Hey guys, Deathletter Magic here, and Wizards is absolutely blazing through these spoilers at an alarming rate, so today we have an enormous one spoiler again. And anybody else find it kind of ironic that they're not leading with the most like, ooh, exciting, wow, that looks fun to play with, ooh, I can't wait to put that in a deck. It's just like, oh, that's concerning. If this is the best the set can do, I'm a little scared. Although, of course, due to the I'll say leak, that was definitely totally found at Walgreens, definitely in Kentucky. I guess we do know quite a few of the cards. It looks pretty good, actually. Just a couple problematic ones, which is what I said about Eldraine. And, well, then Oko took over. So, clearly that went well. But today we have Allure of the Unknown. Okay, attention every dumb kid in every horror movie ever. Don't open the creepy old box. Don't do it. Just stay away from all that. When has opening a creepy old magic antique box ever gone well in like the first 10 minutes of a horror movie? Never. Oh, but what about the allure of the unknown? You should fear the unknown. If I'm at Goodwill and I pick up some old antique ass hand carved wooden 300-year-old looking box and it's like whispering and maybe vibrating a little bit, guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do? Buy it and sell it on eBay, but because then it's not my problem. I'm gonna put in the description, magical haunted cursed box, it shakes and makes whispering noises. I don't know, whatever. $20.99 or best offer, free shipping, you know what I mean? But every dumb little kid like this little bro in this art here is like, well, I better open it. Maybe there's candy inside. Freaking haunted ass dark jet black magic rune encrusted box you found in your backyard while digging. Oh, gotta get that candy. Well, equally bad things are going to happen to you if you play this spell. I wouldn't recommend it. It's a 5-cost black-red sorcery. So the card reads, and I'm going to tweak this a little bit on the fly because I don't like the way they worded it. Reveal the top 6 cards of your library. An opponent then exiles a non-land card of their choice from among them. Then you put the rest into your hand, and that opponent may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. So they get one of their choice, you get the other 5, they can cast the card that they chose at any time, but you get the other 5 cards. So drawing 5 cards for 5 mana is insane, especially in non-blue. But in theory, the most relevant, most devastating, most powerful, most unstoppable, best card out of all of them goes to your opponent. I'd say, you know, if you popped 2 counterspells, ooh, they get one, you get one, cool, net 3 cards. But this isn't blue. So ignoring a very odd 3-color combination, what kind of deck would this actually go in? I would say probably the same Rakdos deck right now that has all kinds of death and sack triggers and one's that bullshit cat oven combo that needs to be banned. And it's got that card that says, I don't know, during some phase, both you and your opponent draw a card and, I don't know, take 1 damage. I don't know what it says, but it lets both you and your opponent draw cards at double the speed, basically, which I've had that backfire every single time somebody's stupid enough to put that into play because my deck needs, well, mass manipulation if it's one deck, triple kill cards if it's another one, and out of control ramp and draw engines if it's the other one. So you really don't want to give me any of those because no matter what you're doing, I'm going to undo it. So that's suicide. But this one, it's 5 and 1 instead of like 1 and 1 recurring. So the whole their choice thing does not matter if this was a control deck, but I don't think you could pull that off in these colors. You need blue or white to be a full-blown control deck. In fact, blue, white, black is the most common out-of-control shutdown prison control decks historically. So if you were to just throw this into the Rakdos deck, you think that with the 5 cards you're going to get more synergy with what's in play than they are, and you are absolutely correct. The problem is this is 5 mana. I mean, that deck does not curve very high. So, I mean, would this even be worth it? It's like late game when you're probably already going to win. It would fit, but it seems unbalanced and unnecessary, and early game it would not really work. So I don't know, if you were to like use Simic to ramp into this, which then you'd be running a 4-color deck, okay, you could get it off turn 3 and then just absolutely hit the gas with 5 extra cards. But there is a deck that I think realistically would run this, and it's, who even gives a shit how many colors anymore at this point? Fires of Invention. But by the time this is out, Fires will be banned. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert, did I just leak that information? Yes, Fires of Invention is getting banned in the next banner restricted announcement. Did you see the statistics from the last tournament? It is getting banned, period. There's no maybe that it's win percentage, its prevalence, way past the threshold for a ban. It's not even, oh, they might consider it. It is getting banned. The end. Trust me. And then Cavalcade and what else are people playing right now? I always forget. What that other obnoxious deck? The two remaining absolute bullshit decks are going to take over because they got rid of Oko and then they're going to be getting rid of Fires. So what they need to do is get rid of all the toxic tier 1 shit all at once. Because then, yeah, the ban gets rid of the most problematic deck, but then there's a tinier amount of problematic decks, so everybody just plays the remaining two. And that's not fun for anybody. So yeah, basically Fires of Invention, if you give them one spell and you think that that's going to stop you, dream on. I mean, unless they literally pick Fires of Invention, and even then your deck's built to have the best of in every, all 5 colors, you'll probably pick up some kind of draw or scry or fetch with that stupid fetch fairy or, drawn from dreams or whatever the hell that card is. So no matter what they pick, I mean, it's one board wipe. Cool, who cares? You got 5 cards and you can free cast all of them. I mean, of course that deck would run this. Of course. I'm thinking 1 to 2 of, and this actually might be the card that gets fetched. Like from the sideboard from the fairy. They'd be insane not to go get this. I mean, 5 extra cards? Are you kidding me? So this is a 100% automatic include as a one of in the sideboard, which is now apparently a second deck zone, but also a sideboard. So have fun splitting that functionality in best of 3. Love that mechanic. And yeah, it's going to be devastatingly overpowered, with the exception of the fact that the card is going to be banned before the release of Theros Beyond Death. So with that in mind, okay, cool. I don't think this will be a real big threat. I mean, it could be. It's a damn good card in the right deck, but nothing else springs to mind as, oh yeah, that deck would really benefit from this. And there's really only one Rakdos deck right now that's popular. So I don't know. Anything could change. Who knows? And also, this is a 2-color card, and it also, on top of that, does nothing with Devotion. So I don't know. I bet Commander people buy it up, though. So that's it for today's crazy spoiler. Remember, do not open the box. Please tell your kids that. And I will see you guys next video.